Hey guys, I'm Robert Hamm with Robert Hamm Photography. Catch me over on Twitter at Rob Hamm Photo. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube at / Robert Hamm Photography. Hey, guess what? Today we're looking at the Microsoft Surface Pro 3, and we're also looking at the new edition of Windows 10 on it, how it works, and my initial thoughts and impressions. And guys, I gotta tell you, I think Microsoft was thinking about baseball because they hit this one out of the park. So let's get right into it. First of all, looking at it, the device interface seems a little bit different. You can see that your taskbar down here is newly refined. It's got an updated search. Cortana's actually in here, so the minute that you go ahead and click on it, you can now begin talking to Cortana or typing. What's the weather like today?
The forecast shows partly sunny skies with a high of 91 and a low of 77.
So Cortana is really good for stuff like that, but also when we move over here to the side, we've got this really nice action center, which is basically where you get your notifications, and it's got this modern UI kind of tile that's there. I like it. We can also switch over to tablet mode, which gives us the ability to use this kind of just quicker or in a more finger-friendly mode, but I found that the actual device itself is already much more finger-friendly even when you're using it in Windows mode than it had been. So as we continue moving down, we'll just put that down for a second. The next thing I want to talk about is over here. As we swipe into the left, we've got this really awesome task manager that's popping up right here. And that task manager can actually be accessed by just rolling your 3 fingers left and right as well, and then releasing once you have a particular thing that you want. So I like this task manager. Guys, if you haven't realized yet, this shares a lot of cues with OS X, Mac stuff. So I like it. I'm a Mac guy, but this tablet right here is really doing something different. It also runs full programs like Lightroom. So we'll go ahead and tap Lightroom and watch for Lightroom to start up. Look at that. I mean, it's just speedy, it's quick. While moving with Lightroom here, we can still come through and use our multitasking. Let's go right over here and open up our Photos app. And while we've got that opened up, let's say we wanted to open up something else, like, I don't know, that one. Bringing it over from side to side is a snap. We could also come over here. I've never really tried this before. Does Photoshop want to snap? I don't have it set up to snap, and it looks like maybe I'm just not hitting the proper cue for Photo or Lightroom. Right? Oh no, it snaps just fine as well. So that's pretty cool. The other thing is, in Photos, these are actually RAW files. These are Olympus RAW files, which is really cool. So I've played around and noticed that in the past when I uploaded RAW files into my Surface for use when I would open up File Explorer, I wouldn't be able to see thumbnail images. In fact, if you want to see something like what it would look like, we'd have to come over here to Pictures, and I'd open up something like this one. See, these are all RAW files. These are Fuji RAW files, and there's no particular preview to them. It doesn't read them right now. But if we come over here and open up these, look at all these RAW files. These are Olympus RAW files. And if we look at the actual properties, we can see that it is the ORF file right there. And that's pretty neat that it's actually now giving us the RAW file image. So I like that a lot. Another thing that I like about this is the font scaling. The font scaling issue has been corrected. And what that means is that now when you go into something like, oh, I don't know, let's open up Edge, right? Right here. When you open up something like Edge or what was Internet Explorer, the new Explorer, you'll see that you can actually see the text much better. If you go into all settings, you'll notice right here that our settings system is looking really nice. You can see the words. There's no more fuzzy font issues. Where you will see an issue with that, let's come over here and go to Control Panel. Yeah, if you get into like your third tier stuff, you'll find that going into Device Manager and System Settings like that, when you get real 2 or 3 menus deep, your font scaling, you know, this is a fail. Microsoft made a beautiful interface with everything on the front end, but on the back end, some of this stuff, more geek kind of stuff, if you want to look at it that way, it still has, you know, this really terrible dithered kind of effect on the font, and I don't like it that much. All in all, it's absolutely great. So what's cool about this new user interface is it's just cleaner, and you can start to see it coming over from Microsoft Edge. The browser looks much better, quite a bit. Sharing files and things are much easier with this scroll out action center, and also the addition of multitasking with gestures. So here's what we can do. Let's say we've got some stuff up, and we want to hide it real quickly, we just take our 3 fingers and swipe down and hide it. If we want it to come back, we take our 3 fingers and press up. I really like that, and look how quickly it happens. Up, down, down. So it's really nice on that respect. All in all, Microsoft has done a great job, and really, this new Windows 10 is a hit out of the ballpark. So good job on you, Microsoft. As always, there's probably going to be a couple of bugs here and there, but I expect that this will be a pretty easy adoption for most people. Hey, I'm Robert Hamm. Thanks for watching.